I'm Chef Amy Ariolo. Today we're making chicken and tarragon burgers. The ingredients which we'll need are 1 pound extra lean ground chicken, 1 tablespoon Harris Teeter Dijon mustard, 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt, freshly ground pepper, 1/4 cup fresh tarragon chopped, 2 tablespoons HT Traders extra virgin olive oil, and 4 fresh bakery whole wheat buns. So let's begin. The first thing that we need to do is preheat our oven to 350. And here we have some ground chicken. Ground chicken is great because it doesn't have any fat, and you can get ground chicken with just breast meat or a combination of breast and dark depending upon how much flavor you want and if you're wanting to eat fat or not. And then after I add my Dijon mustard, I'm going to add a little bit of freshly chopped tarragon. Tarragon is a wonderful spice. It has an anise-like aroma to it. It really adds a lot of flavor to chicken, poultry, seafood. So I'm going to just mash everything together and get it incorporated here so that our patties will stick together. Dijon mustard is also a great flavoring when you're watching calories and when you're watching your fat, because you can add it, it gives a nice tang to your meal without a lot of unwanted fat and calories. These burgers also look beautiful because the chicken is such a nice light color, and then you have the beautiful specks of the tarragon going through it. It's a really nice look. So now that looks like everything's incorporated, I'm just going to use the rest with my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the meat into about quarters, and then I'm just going to use my hands to make little balls, which I'll then flatten into patties. I'll set them on my other plate over here. Let's head over to the stove and begin sauteing them. So to prep the pan for the burgers, what we've done is heated the pan to medium-high and then added our olive oil and coated the bottom of the pan with the oil. Now we're just going to put our burgers right down into the pan and let them get a nice golden color on each side. So after about 3 minutes, the burgers will start to turn white on the bottom, and that's when we know they have a nice coating on them, and we can go ahead and flip them. All we're doing right now is just searing in the flavors. When we bake them, that's when they're going to get cooked all the way through. So our burgers have finished searing on both sides. We can go ahead and turn off the flame and then transfer them straight into the oven, which I've preheated at 350. We'll let those cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the thermometer registers 160 to 165. So now it's time to take our burgers out of the oven. We can see they have a nice gold finish. You can really smell the anise in them when you cook. And I would let these rest just for a couple minutes before you cut into them so that you can really help to retain the moisture. But of course, if you want to make sure that they're cooked all the way through, you can insert a meat thermometer on the inside, or you can just make a small incision like this and double check that the meat has cooked through completely. So now you can add your favorite condiments and put them in the whole wheat buns, and they make a great lunch, dinner, or snack. Enjoy.